Hello, Shell, and welcome to the P. Diddy Freak Off. I got baby oil, I'm just lathering up, so first time you do that too. No, but in all seriousness, um, welcome to finding pop-up camps and farming for you. Yeah, so I'm gonna load in here on a private lobby, and we're gonna see if I can find all these pop-up camps and do some farming as well. Now, I won't be talking all throughout, but I'll be giving some tips and pointers, so... Oh, so we're in the Ground Hub already, so how about I tell you this? Sometimes a Raven coin... Wyvern coins are what you can do with... You can give to Nada through trading. You can get melding tickets to farm relics, decorations... And how you'll know, right there on the indicator to the left above the compass, it says Ancient Wyvern Coins. You'll know one is around and you can collect it. It's around here somewhere, it'll spawn. I'll just find that here. Now, it'll usually spawn close around this area, this one at least. You know what? I'll find it later. It just spawns around this area randomly, so... I'd have to do some searching, but... On with the video. So I'm gonna do this in a little bit of a different order. We're gonna, instead of the Scarlet Forest, we're gonna go to Windward Plains. And I'm gonna give you a little tip on how to find these. I already found the places you're gonna go to. I'm gonna give you a pro tip here. So what you want to do is open up your map, and I've already discovered the places. I'm gonna go from base camp first. So the first one you're gonna get is, let's see, because you're gonna need to search area 14. Gonna give you area 9 to do the other one as well if you want to get the I don't remember what it's called right now, but we're gonna get back to that. And you also want to get area 6. There's Wyvern coins there because there's also Wyvern coins in area 14. And you want area 3 for the flower as well. So, pro tip. Let's go to, hold up. So you see this here, the mining outcrop? Anyone that's close to there, you can click on that, like, and it'll be in the environment info 2 here. Like if you ever want to like go to a place, you can like click set waypoint on it, and it'll take you there on the secret. So, let me get my bearings here. So this is area 3 south. Right? Hold up. This is area 9. See right back here? It says 9. So, and I'll like, right here. I'm gonna try to go slow on the map so you can see. This body of water right there just for... And you close in here. And I'm gonna take you... Let's just go here. See right there.
We got a sail on. Need anything?
And as you see, area 9. That easy. Now, if you already have pop-up camps set, I think you can speak up to this guy. Let's see. And if you have some, like, say here, which you probably don't, you can talk to him and remove it. But if you were gonna set up different pop-up camps, we'd have to go to base camp and talk up to a guy that looks like this.
You can count on me.
Alright, here's area 3 south. Alright, I'm gonna have the secret run over there. You see? Oh, well, that's probably not very helpful because you don't have it. You won't be able to see where area 3 is because you don't have it. So we're gonna go to area 3 right there. Zoom in a little bit. And let's see here.
Come on.
Since that's area 3, we're gonna move into that area 3 right there. And I'm gonna have the secret come over to this little blue mushroom right here. Now I know it's going a little fast paced, so if anything, feel free to pause, and also the video I gave you will show. I know this is a recording right now, but so I'm trying to go a little slow and just show that, if anything. But this is probably the best way you'll find these pop-up camps, is going to the icons on the map. Just having the secret take you there. And then you just turn here and voila. Now, if you already have pop-up camp set up, you'll have this location on the map just because you found it. So what you can do after you discover it is you can go into your map and say, oh, I discovered this pop-up camp, so let me just like run back on the secret, and like if you have all of them set up already, say in different areas, you can run back here and set it back up after you remove some. Oh, hold up. So let's go to the, I need, this is area 6, my current location. We're going to need to see area 6. That's, well, area 3. We're gonna go to area 6 right in there, and I'm gonna have it go to that herb right there. And look, right here, area 6.
Always have consequences.
And while we're here, let me just see if it's around here. Now, mostly what you'll be doing to get in these Wyvern coins is there will be this crab, excuse me, and you'll be using the capture net. So these crabs might be a little hard to spot at first, but they look like tiny little rocks. And what you need to do is just capture it, and it'll give you one Wyvern coin. Now these crabs are highly based on RNG. A lot of the times you will not find them. Sometimes you will find them. It's just a chance. There's also Wyvern coins that you will see and you can just use your little grab right there. Oh, there he is. Fuck. There he is. One Wavering Coin.
It looks quite old.
Again, he doesn't always spawn, just a chance. But they will run away or burrow down into the ground, so you got to capture them pretty fast. Now let's see here. You need an Area 4 mineral cave is not needed. You just really need Area 3 South, Area 6, Area 9, and Area 14. Now I covered Area 6, Area 3, and okay. I might have covered Area 9, but we're gonna go there anyway. Oh wait, no, I did, yeah. Sorry, okay. So now we're gonna go to Area 14. And I think this one might be under a layer. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to get here just by going. And let's see, it's a little... Yeah, from the Oasis we can get there. Now I know you have the Oasis camp set up, so it'll be easier to show you. We're gonna do a little running over there.
I'll go on ahead then.
So we're just gonna go to the Oasis camp that you have as a baseline of where the Area 14 is. Now what you're gonna need to do is press down on the D-pad just to cycle through the layers of where this thing is. And as you can see, it's on the rock wall right over there. So
Over here! Come on!
So from our area, let's see here. Okay, now you can go into the layer and click that bitterbug, or not. So we're gonna go to, see this Area 14? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Mind if I
click
hop
there,
on?
and it should take us, oh, right there, see? I blind to shit. Now what will also spawn here is a crab if I didn't scare that bitch away. And here you are, Area 14. Now for the sake of explaining something, the crab usually spawns right here. And you can harvest these too. Sometimes you'll find a Wilk gemstone if you're lucky, unlike me. Now you'll be diving in here. I would collect this. It's a tradable item. And it always spawns here. It'll always spawn. Without a doubt. At least that will. This is good. You can collect this. sorry, that. Sometimes you get the rare spawn, the drifting sea pot, the better version.
How about
And
over
yeah,
the
that's
trail?
the plains. So
Lunch too.
now we're gonna go to Scarlet Forest.
I'll get ready too.
So while I'm here, I'm gonna explain a little bit about trading.
Always
It's
good
pretty
rest.
self-explanatory, but let's see.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
So I'm not sure if you have all these people, but I'm just gonna go through a little bit. So most of these things are rare spawns. The like pure fulgurite, fiery sandpepper is actually pretty common. You can find that in the plains. So like fine windward aloe and great windward aloe and like thundering fulgurite. That is actually like an event. You'll see it in the environment, like when you're just going around, it'll pop up and say, "Oh, thundering fulgurite or something emergence or fine windward aloe emergence," something like that. You can look in your environment overview, which before I do this, I'm going to show you something. So what you would do is you would environment overview, and you would cycle it. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? So you'd press like right on the D-pad reading the map, and you'd go to filter icons, and say, for instance, exquisite fossil, which actually is one. It's actually not the one. Sorry. But it say you clicked on there on the secret, it would take you there and you can harvest it, and it would give you some sort of fossil. And but usually what you can do on here, like there's one here that's called giant amber or some shit like that. And what it'll usually do, if you see that environment overview right there, an outbreak of paratoads, underneath it, it'll usually say something emergence or weathered treasure emergence. And you can collect it, and you can bring it over here to Nada and trade it for something.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Let's see here. And Queen's Bloom pollen is probably one of the rarest things that spawns in this Scarlet Forest. So these are what you can do with Wavering Coins most of the time. This little stuff. But you want to keep your eye out for tickets with Wavering Coins. They don't always pop up, but it's good to keep your eye out for them. So the Royal Sea Pot is what you can collect from Aquatic Life. Or, I don't remember the name of it, but Royal Sea Pots are extremely rare. I've only collected one, and they're just rare. So an Antimite Mass is found in Oil Basin. We'll cover that shit a little bit later. Let's see here. Time-honed Wilk Gems. That's what we collected back in that groundwater vein. Now Wilk Gems, this shit is rare as hell, boy. That shit never spawns up. I don't even know how I got 4. Now as you can see here, wild seed oil and turbot shrimp. These are items that you can cook on the grill. Now chalice weed is also a rare item. You can use that most of the time for the Wavering Coins or for cooking items. I would never use it for these items because you can just kill enemies and collect that. So don't use it for items that are like stuff like this. And chalice weed can also be used to collect food items or whatever, other things. Now here, the barrel bowling vouchers, I would not use any of this to ever get that. I have 85, I don't even really know how I got that. So Nightflower pollen is collected from... Shit. You know, we're gonna probably have to go back to the plains at some point where I can show you the spots. And I'll explain the waiting a little bit later. If I forget, we'll cover that when you get back on. So as you can see, the Nightflower pollen if you have one, it'll give you a gold melding ticket. And that's a ticket used by Wyverns to hand it over for melding decorations. So gold melding tickets are different than gold relic tickets. It gives you decorations for the gold melding ticket, and gold relic tickets will help you collect the relics that you use to craft your weapons that you want. For like for me it'll be a Varanzia greatsword. For you, I'm not sure what the name is. So now that that's covered, we're gonna go to get these spots, pop-up camps. And I'm going to be using the same method we use in the plains to find these places. So since it's so close, we're going to go to Flowering Rock first. And we're going to go to see Area 6. Also close by Area 2. We're going to go through here, and I'm going to spawn right there. Oh, sorry, have the secret run me over there. Ta-da! Area 6 camp. Flowering Rock. Is this? Yep, Flowering Rock. So let me cover where this little crab and shit spawn. Also, if you're gonna run into one, and sometimes if you might run into it and it spawned already, you don't really know all the time. If you use the Ghillie Mantle, you're just gonna hide from it, and it won't run. You won't scare it away. So it'll usually spawn like right here, and if you run into it too quick, that bitch will just run away. As you can see, it did not spawn. Sometimes that's just perfectly natural. Sometimes you get fucked by RNG. And the other one did not spawn in here. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Now what I'm collecting is gobbletweed or weed. I don't know. Let's read this again. Goblet weed, and what that can be used for is also trading for wyvern coins. You trade in 4 of them for 1 wyvern coin, and I have a lot collected, so whenever that pops up with nada to trade, I use that. Let me see. Now the next one would be Area 8, the underground lake. So, as you can see, we're got Area 8 right there in the overview. And we are going to have it run us to... Sorry. There. As you can see, there's some mining outcrops. We're going to have it run us right there.
Wow, what a view!
It's alright.
Over here, come on!
Nah, not in gold crown. Alright. Back to what we were doing.
These worms have such a strong scent. Do they? I guess you would know.
You just run straight through this waterfall and you come in contact with it. Right here, underground lake. Or cave, whatever it said, you know. So over here, and he's right there. You see the bastard? That's one of those crabs. In fact, we'll get a close-up on him. So you know exactly what they look like. Yeah, right there. See?
It looks quite old.
So that'll be a spawn. That's honestly a rare spawn, but he'll spawn up there.
Don't mind if I do.
And honestly, why a lot of these aren't spawning is probably because I'm not in the mode that you would do to get it, which is being in a private mode. And we'll after we get all these camps, I'm gonna show you what you have to do to have the Milana spawn. So. Now let's go to the next one. Go to north. So we're gonna go to area 12. We're gonna have it take us. What's nearest? Oh, so do you know? And I'll explain that in a little bit here too. We're gonna go to this blue mushroom, area 12. Blue mushroom. I'll explain a great way to remember Area 12 if you remember correctly. Oh, so before we go to Area 12, let me just show you something that by the underwater lake here. So it's you can get an extra little Wyvern coin. You just go up here, climb on this, and a Wyvern coin should spawn up here. Now back to area 12. Did I ever mention how much I love secrets? That you can make them do all the work? So,
Wow.
as you can see, we've reached area 12. But a pretty good thing to remember is if you know the Lagiacrus fight and where he goes, is, by the way, we're just going to show you the spot to get these coins. And if you remember correctly, this is where the Lagiacrus goes. And he goes into this little area and under the water fight. This is his little arena he goes to for the last part. So if you remember where that is, you can remember the area 12 area. Because he goes through here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go under the water. By the way, this might not spawn, but we're just going to go. Now you can collect a lot of weathered treasure. Beautiful drifting sea pots and whatnot. Some glass algae. It's always nice to collect. If you hold R1 or just keep on rapidly pressing it, you'll swim through a little bit faster. Now what you can do is just hold down L2 in this area and it'll slow you down and you can pick up everything. Because with L2, you're also going to use the directional buttons, like the D-pad, and you can select everything. L2 and like circle. You'll also be doing that for collecting the Wyvern coins as well. I didn't explain that, but better late than never. So, area 12. And area 16, okay. So we're gonna have it shift us to area 16 from area 12. So use the D-pad to have it expand the layer a little bit more. So area 16 right there. We're gonna go to this little, we could go to the fire, but you know what? No, let's go over to this honey right here.
I'll go on ahead then.
How you expand the layer of the entire area is through the D-pad. It just goes down different layers of the map. I don't know why. Just it doesn't show everything, I guess.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
Always have.
Oh, yep. Hidden waterfall right here. Wait, was it? Yeah, right. A hidden waterfall.
Just hop off for now.
Well, that's the name. Anyway, so right through here, there should also be a little crab.
Creature.
He's just chilling. Oh, yep. See, Alma will always say that shit when she's right with you, and you'll see it right through here. Right there. Another Wyvern coin. Okay. So, you already have area 17, and that's what you use to go fight the Uthduna. So now we covered everything here.
Goes a long way.
Now we're gonna go to Oil Well Basin. Now Oil Well Basin, you really only need like one camp here, honestly. Let me see, which one is it? It's the mining cave in Area 14. So, just go to, what's that? Oh. Area 14, as you can see. 14 right there. And we're gonna have it, sorry, just let me get my bearings here. Area 14. So, Area 14, as you can see, right there. Go down here. Sorry, down here, and let's have it take us to the spider web. Now these things should always be here. They're rather static, but if not, I guess you could have it take you to this nitrous room. There's stuff back here. Devil's Blight, Last Nut. Now the monsters should leave you alone for the most part. You're just gonna pass by all of them. I've never gotten taken down off the secret by a monster or really fucked with. There you have it. Area 14. So, we probably ran past it already and it ran away, but for the sake of showing you, there'll be a crab like almost right here. Probably run through this way and try to disappear. So also, from right here, you're gonna ride the secret down, and this is area 18. There'll be a crab in here. If hopefully it spawns. Oh, yep, right there, see?
Is that creature? What do you suppose this is? It looks quite
So
old.
that is Oil Basin. Now to the Ice Shard Cliffs. You only need 2 camps in here to get the places. And they're both going to be crab spawns that you would use for their capture net. Let's see here. And it's going to be the sinkhole and the upper corridor is what they're called. So we're going to start with area 18, the sinkhole. As you can see, it is like off to this right area. Oh, sorry, that is base camp. Got me all mixed around right there. Area 18. Alright, as you can see from base camp right there, you just go to the area 18 and cycle down here. Now, there's a mining outcrop right there, takes you right there. Again, fire, hot pepper. Let's just go to this mining outcrop.
Yikes, spikes! Those could come in handy on our hunt.
Alright. Now I'll show you the crab spawn location. So it's like right as soon as you get in here,
Wow!
you see the crab to the left. There he is, right there. Also, these things are nice to have. You can trade them. Now we're gonna go to area 15. There's a camp right there, so we could spawn by this sleep herb. I keep on saying spawn. Travel. So we're over here. Now what we're gonna do is
Guess I got here first.
yes, right here. We're gonna go up here and then go up this corridor. But first, yeah, that's where the crab will spawn, right there, the door opening. So, yeah.
It looks quite old.
It may not be there for you, by the way, but from Area 15, that's where the crab will be when you go up to here, the upper corridor. And there's a camp. And that's Ice Shard Cliffs out of the way. Now we'll go to the Ruins of Wyveria, and this will be the last one. And this one's fairly straightforward to find. It's not that hard. We're gonna go to area 8, I believe. I can. Area 8. It's called the Gap in the Rubble. And what we can do is we can go spawn by this, sorry, travel to the honey right there.
I'll ride with you.
Did I not highlight it? Okay, so this is a pretty good example. The honey disappeared. So you just want to go back to area 8, and I didn't know this happens, but hey, we're gonna run with it, I guess. So area 8, I think I was traveling somewhere else, but so the area 8 has a bone pile and a blackened fossil. And from here, just do. All right, go to this bone. I know this one. Sorry, because that crab spawns right over there, and that one. Now we've arrived at Area 8's Gap in the Rubble. That is the crab right there. I can't stress this enough. All RNG. Alright. After I do this, I will explain the proper method to begin the actual doing of this.
I am pleased you liked it.
So there won't be any in the Wounded Hollow or this area, of course. So we're gonna go to Scarlet Forest. So now you should have all the base camps, your pop-up camp set. And me personally, you know, I'm gonna get my ship from Nada, so.
Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Oh, also Nada, he can trade you like stuff that I know I blew past it, but there's things that he collects from material retrieval, that, like, such as fine antimite or antimite. You can use these for trading as well. But there's other stuff he collects too.
Would you like to trade something?
So we've been traveling a little bit, so I'm gonna see if he has that things for gobbleweed to trade in. Ah, perfect example right here. So see, I have 34 ancient wyvern coins, and there's a gold melding ticket. I have 6 because I've been doing this for a while. So a ticket used by wyverns handed over for melding decorations. So I'm gonna just pick that up for 30 wyvern coins, and it'll be added. Yep, right there. Again, look, antimite can be traded. Fine antimite as well for that. You can use them at your leisure. The time honed wilk gems is tradable. Might as well. So here we have it again, chalice weed. Again, it's very rare spawn. You could use it, I guess, but I mean, personally, I wouldn't. If you find it, that is.
Okay, come back
All right,
anytime.
cool. So now what we're gonna do to get this all started, we're gonna rest. Put it to follow. Put it to, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, I usually go to evening because the video did it. But screw it, we're gonna go to daytime. We'll see our luck. And also, I'm going to put on my gathering armor. Now, you don't have to have an armor set like this. You could also just have, like, there's gems that give, like, let's see here, they give botany and geologist. So you could have just like an armor set with, like, to give you like ones. They're all gems one. The decorations, you know. So you could just have a whole armor set filled with botany, and there's a geologist or botany talisman as well. So if you upgraded that or did whatever. But the thing I have for the Azus and stuff like that, it's a special skill called Imparted Wisdom, which just increases the chance of finding rare gathering points. Oh, see right there? Environment overview update. Colossal amber was spotted in the location forest. So to get this all started, what we're gonna do is return to the title screen and save and return. I'm gonna start the game and go into a private lobby. Now what you want to have on is the capture net. Equip that, and we're gonna go to Area 8 Underground Lake.
Can't forget
Always
supplies.
happy to take your place.
I'm gonna take a cat now. Don't mind if I do.
He did not spawn there, so let's go check it out. Oh, yep, see, there he is.
What do you suppose this is? It looks quite old.
Now, most of the time for me, when I set it, the rest, he doesn't spawn over there, that crab. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we got those two right there. On to the next one. Now to flowering rocks. I just want to highlight that it could be the time I set or just resting in general. That crab, usually some of these things do not spawn at all for me. That could just be on me or, you know, daytime, what have you. Now that wyvern coin right there, there's a way to do a mission and like reset this whole area. And actually, sorry, not to reset the area, but these gobbletweed that I picked up. Say you wanted to farm them or whatnot, you could reset the area and just do that. But I don't know, it's not really worth it because we're gonna rest again and see if we could just start this up again after I get all this. Now I know you don't have like a lot of time for farming, but say you wanted to get these decorations knocked out of the way pretty quickly, we could do this. Or just fight Arkveld, either one. Arkveld's usually a 10-minute fight. There it is. Shiny treasure can be used for trading as well.
A new day means new opportunities.
You get that from weathered treasure. That was northeast. Now we're gonna go to Hidden Waterfall. Hope I'm not going too fast in this video. If anything, just pause and watch. Oh, there he is. Got him. Now to the Ice Shard Cliffs.
Time for a quick break. For sure. Whose house this is? It looks quite old.
So now we're gonna go upper corridor. You can take the secret or run. I prefer to run because if he's the guy's right there, just get him. Got him. Oh, well, it looks like this video is going to be coming to a close pretty soon because I'm reached 55 minutes. It's almost been an hour, so we're going to try to wrap this up as quickly as possible. Or this will be a part 2. So, Ruins of Wyveria. And God, this has been a 55-minute video. Shit. You know what? You know the gathering points, so we're gonna not go to them, all of them right now. We're gonna go to the grand finale And I'll explain that to you, considering this has been 55 minutes. We're pressed on time. So, we're going to go to Area 3. And feel free to fast forward at any time, because... No, okay, so hold up. So here's Area 3. Now what you can do is you can just jump here. Oh, sorry, I fucked that up. And jump, press X. Now what we have here is a ethereal blossom. It'll give you it'll give you some type of pollen, right? And there's 2 of these. There's one here at Area 3, and there's one, I believe, at Area 10 over here somewhere. Since we're pressed for time, I'll go over there. We have a little bit of time, but and then I'll explain to you Lookout Hill and the method for collecting those. It's not as fast as getting the Wyvern coins, but it's doable. It takes patience and resting. I explained it to you a little bit yesterday, but just for comprehension. So this is also one. You can get night flower pollen from it. It has to be a full moon, and you have to rest until well, we're gonna find out right here. How about that? And you want to go to Lookout Hill, because when you rest, you can see the moon as it pops up.
Always happy to take your place.
So every time you rest to get to the moon area, you want it to be on plenty, because there's no clouds in the sky, so you can see the moon easy. And you want to rest till evening. Every time you want to see the moon reset, you have to rest till evening. I sent you a picture of the stages of the moon, so you'll be able to see it easier, and you'll know how many days you have to rest to get to the full moon. We've only got like 2 minutes left here, so I'm not going to be able to do all that showing you, but I am going to show you how you can tell how many minutes it takes to get to the moon. So you're going to press touchpad for environment overview, R1 twice. And as you can see, it'll be 10 minutes until the moon is out, and you only have like a little bit of time to go get those. So this is the end of the video. If at any time you want, just fast forward. I know I talked a lot.